Hello guys, welcome back to my beautiful space. This is Nomad Saka. How are you guys? It has been a minute, but we are here. We're still here in Nairobi. Yeah, we're still having fun. After the party, we parted ways with a lot of YouTubers that we made friends with in the village, and it has been a good thing. We've been communicating. We've been, sharing a lot. We even have a WhatsApp group that we share our ideas and everything. So all in all, the party was a success and we really enjoyed it. And the other time I took my sister to school, it was amazing, guys. She was amazing. She's a footballer and she got that slot by being a footballer, and they just wanted her for like football. So, they paid for her studies, the school that is. So they paid for her fees and everything. So the only thing we chipped in is, her like things that she needed, like soap, uniform, and other things. But the fee was cleared by the school, so that's a good news. That's amazing news because, man, hey, with this economy, if you can get something like that. So for her, I can say that she managed to take herself to high school because she's like paying for her own fees by her talent. She's talented. I've seen her playing, and she's taller than me, by the way. For those who didn't know, she's like 6 foot, and she's still growing. She's just 14. You can imagine, eh? So, guys, I'm still in Nairobi, as you can see. I'm in this place. I'm at Luoman's place. For those who don't know, Luoman is my friend. He's a carpenter from Nairobi here. He's a defectee because nowadays he's not uploading. He just gave up on YouTube, but maybe he'll be back. The channel is still there. Yeah. So guys, for those who are joining, my name is Nomad Saka. I'm a content creator based in Nairobi at the moment. I always say that because when you have plans and when you manifest something, you have to it has to come, like it has to pass one day. So I'm saying based in Nairobi because I'm planning to relocate to the village. Because guys, I have everything it takes. I have organized myself. The only thing that is missing, actually it's not even missing. I have like I'm in a dilemma here. I have two options to make. Number one, I'm thinking of buying my own land, not ancestral, my own land. Then I can go and build there. And number two, I'm planning to go to my ancestral land, my dad's land, then I build there. Now the problem is here, guys. We are like 8 siblings, 6 boys, 2 girls, right? I'm the second born. And in our culture, people still believe in the traditions and everything. So there are some things I can do and some things I cannot do. Like right now, my senior brother has not built a house in the village. So automatically, I'm not in a position to build a house in my ancestral land unless he builds a land, right? I mean, a house. So that's one thing that I'm really trying to fight because, sometimes you might not be like following the rules and the traditions, but now your family, the people who will allow you access the land and everything, they believe in that. So it will be impossible for you to build a house there, because my firstborn brother has not built anything, which is so crazy, guys. So this is where it gets all interesting. My brother, when I ask him, like, man, when are you planning to build a house? Because he just have to build, then everyone else will be able to build. He's the firstborn. He must build something before anyone else. And the people in the village are following this, and they just don't want to look for another way. Like, they just want the guy to build or we don't build. So as you can see me, I'm 30 years right now, and I don't have a house yet at home. And this is something that sometimes when I go back home, I don't spend a lot of time there because I don't have a place to sleep. So I normally crash in my cousin houses and everything. So most of the time, it's embarrassing at some point, guys. It's really embarrassing. When you go in the village, you have your family. Like the funny thing, guys, and this thing, you guys will see it one day. I have like Jaden, my son, who is 5 years old. He has never been to my home village just because my brother, these things, man, these things are crazy, and they still exist here in Africa. They still exist. I wish I had my like my own land where I can dictate what I want and what I don't want. Because all this is as a result of my older brother not building a house. So I'm not in a position to take my family there. The reception is not that good, right? So that's why I was saying I have like two ideas here. It's either I build at my ancestral land, or I go buy a land somewhere else. So the second option is good, buying a land somewhere else. But now, funds, guys. I might have like a certain amount, and have a long process to go, because it's not just buying land. In Kenya, it's always very crazy. You need to do due diligence. So if you don't have people who can stand out for you, like say that we saw this guy buying this land and everything, it's always back and forth. So to avoid all that, you just have to get the whole amount, get the land, do the transaction, change the name to your name. Then you own the land. Then you can now feel free to build a house there. But without that, you can be playing dangerously. It's like gambling, guys. So imagine me wasting a lot of money buying a land, then at the end of the day, I'm told this land has been sold to more than one person. So it becomes a court case. That's what I don't have that energy, guys. I just want to make right decisions, and that's what I'm thinking. So normally I say that I want to relocate to the village. I've been talking to my brother to at least try and build something, but I'll just say the truth, guys. He has been dodging me all through. Yeah, the guy has been dodging me. I hope that he'll build. I'm just praying for him that whatever is like going through, or whatever is going on in his head, he should consider building a house. At least if he could have done that, I could be in a position to build. I even have a house plan, guys. I'll show you. I have a house plan that I want to build. I've paid for the plan. I'm just waiting for the go ahead. When my brother builds, maybe I can now apply for county approval. Then after county approval, I can start building, right? Because, man, I'm looking forward to live in the village. As for those who have been following me for long, they know that I was born and raised in the city. So right now, I'm just trying to relocate to the village to feel the village vibe, because I was at Marwa's party, and it was all fun, man. It was all fun. We really enjoyed being there. And I thought to myself, why can't I just give this experience to the whole of my family? Because even my wife, Marcelina, has not been to the village that much. So you can imagine that transition. It's a good transition. And it's a genuine transition. Me taking the family there, having fun. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be good. People are going to love it. And by the way, guys, for those who didn't know, we are expecting our second born. Yeah, it's amazing. I've never said it anywhere. But yeah, this is it. We're expecting a second born, and it's going to be big. I'm so happy about it. We've been through a lot, but one thing I learned from Maro is that we don't share our problems. Yeah, because if everyone starts to tell you their problems, man, everyone has problems. So we only stick to the positive side, right? Always smile, always be happy, and everything else will be awesome. So back to the topic, guys. It's crazy how things are out here, and the only person who is like hindering me from building my house in the village is my big brother. And for the Luo guys watching this, maybe from wherever you are, you know the rules. The rules are always there, and they're always very crazy, very, very crazy, by the way, and there's nothing we can do about it. There is a time my brother was almost giving in, like I convinced him to come and build and everything. Then I was not financially stable by that time, and he agreed, but now he came and said he's not financially fit to do what? To build a house. So I had to do what? I had to now wait again. So we've been doing this for quite some time, for like 5 years now, trying to convince the guy to build a house. I wish he can build a house, man. I wish he can build a house, because the moment that guy will build a house like this, I'll now unleash what I have in mind, because I have a big plan. But now the plan is not functional, because this guy, I wish the villagers could understand, the elders and everyone, because they are the ones who see through the process. Like when you want to build and everything, they come and give you their blessings and everything. I'm not saying that I'm looking forward for the blessings or something, that's why I'm not building. But it's a matter of, living with the community. You can not be a black sheep in that manner, because it's all about social life. You connect with those people. You need to live in a serene environment, especially when you live in the village with people that are your family, people who saw you growing up and everything, people who know your parents and even your parents. Yeah? So sometimes it's always good to just respect them and respect their opinion, because for them that's what they have faith in, and no matter what you do, you'll never change their minds. That's what they've grown up believing in. So it's always crazy. Yeah? But trust me, guys, trust me, it's going to happen one day. It's going to happen. I'm so positive about it. I'm so positive, and I'm looking forward for a bigger and better future ahead. Yeah. So this is something that I've been wanting for a very long time. There's a time I was telling myself, I wish one day I just do a video about. I'll be happy doing a video about my house in the village, guys. Nairobi, I'll bid Nairobi goodbye. You won't see me in Nairobi again. So that's what I've been looking forward to, guys. But yeah, so that's something that I've never shared. So you're so lucky to hear this, and kindly, as we continue, make sure you love the video, you like the video, and comment down below what you think about the video. And if this channel is for you and you think that this vibe is connecting, kindly subscribe so that we can be on the same page, and I'll be updating you on amazing stuff and amazing content. Yeah, guys, we are back. As you can see, we are here with some of my friends. That's Voke Media is one of production guys in the city. And we also have the defectee.
YouTube defect. Not defectee, bro.
YouTube defectee.
I'm inside.
That's Luoman, guys. Start stroke syndrome, man. So I'm telling Luoman he should be in a position to, be resilient and do more videos. So guys, we're just here. We just took tea, as you can see, and some bread. This is a local joint. It's a kibandaski. I'd say a kibandaski, Yeah, so it's a local joint. This is where we come and chill. As men, sometimes men tend to men always try to be simple. And when we are here, we are not here for class or something. We're just here to have fun, mingle, catch up. These are things that men don't do this a lot, but yeah, here we are. So guys, we talked the other time about me constructing a house either in the village or by a land. This is something that I'm still brainstorming, and maybe by April I'll be in a position to, I'll have a decision for what I want to do. But at the moment, yeah, let's just wait and see what's popping, guys. I'm just open for everything. Yeah. So God willingly, if my brother will agree to, build a house, then I'll be in a position to build at home. So that one can be, it can save me a lot of money. So it will be something that I'll really appreciate if it does that. But it is something that we are not sure of, so we can't just dream about it. So we are hoping. Let's keep our hopes high. Then maybe anything can happen.
So
what do you think, Boki?
Why is it it's your brother first? Like,
for you are a Luo, right?
I'm a Luo, yes.
Yeah, you know the rules.
Yes, I know the rules.
Yeah, you know the rules.
What's up with your brother?
My brother, at the moment, he has not built a house at home. So I can't just go and build a house.
There's that order.
Yeah, there's that order, and they take it very serious, guys. They take it very serious. Back then, your brother could if you're a second born, your first brother will not be in a position to marry if you haven't.
If I haven't married.
Yes.
So you have more like an order you need to.
Yes, exactly. So if you are the first born, you have to marry to open the way for the rest of your siblings. But nowadays things are changing. But the one for constructing, it is still there. Your brother must be your firstborn brother must be the first one to construct a house. Then you guys can follow suit. The funny thing is that when the first brother has constructed a house, they don't follow numbers anymore. Your third brother can build before the second brother. Yeah. The fourth brother can build before the second brother. The first brother is the person who has the keys. So we are waiting for the keys. If we don't get the keys, then we'll have to improvise now.
Keys to the gates.
Yeah. Yes.
So from what I understand, also in the time of laws, they used to make a series of houses.
Yes.
Let's say the first one has built one, maybe it's a grass thatch house. Then for you to convert it, you'll have to wait. There's also that order of converting.
But I guess according to my understanding, they used to do that because of the nature of the house. And maybe when you're building the first house, because it's a grass thatched house, guys,
and makes it
it's like a traditional house with a grass thatched roof. So it is not sustainable. It can't sustain you for long. So you build it as a young boy. Then when you get married, you'll have to extend it because it was just a small house.
Yeah, make it big.
So demolishing it was not a big deal because all the materials were there. Trees were there by that time. Grass was there. And everything was there. So mud was just there. Even now we have mud. Yeah. But but guys, Luoman is going. Luoman, good night.
Good night, bro.
All right. So as we are saying, before it was not a big deal. But nowadays, you see, you can't just build a good house then you demolish it. Man, that is awkward, man.
With the current situation.
Yeah. So right now you just build one house.
Just build a one-time thing.
Yeah, that's what we do. So when I build a small house at my father's place, then when I build again, I'll build maybe somewhere else when I'm trying to upgrade and having my own homestead now.
But don't you think tradition these days it's selective, we don't follow each and everything. We are
exactly
selecting, we select, we are when it comes to houses, no, we must follow. But maybe other things are we're reluctant a bit. Do you feel like it's selective sometimes?
Yeah,
that manner?
Yeah, nowadays, according to what I know, we are really trying to drop a lot of things, especially those things that we feel that are uncomfortable with us. Yeah. We've dropped a lot of them. In our tradition, we Luos, we didn't circumcise the normal way. Our circumcision was we lose the front teeth. It was 6.
Imagine now you will be
yeah, so you can imagine me having less teeth in my mouth, 6 less. 3 up, 3 down.
Again, when you don't have this teeth, it's very difficult to say the word selfie.
Yeah, you can't, man. You can't pronounce the word selfie when you don't have this teeth.
You'll be like,
selfie. So with Luos, if you look at the photos, the previous photos, Luos, in the history, they used to lose their front teeth. And that's why I'm saying, the way you just said it,
We
yeah,
selected, we are
it is
selected.
selective at the moment. People are trying to look for things that can suit
Can work for
their
them.
modern way of life.
Yeah.
Because right now you can't walk around.
But then there's this tradition I had in Noland whereby people like, let's say when it comes to marrying, let's say I like a lady and I'm maybe dating her and all that, and then we would be like, if I'm interested in her or if I want to marry her, I just go and kidnap them from their home.
Yeah, you kidnap them. Nowadays, if you kidnap somebody.
And it's so funny that nobody will tell the father who kidnapped your daughter. So it's up to the dad to go and maybe check the to find out who's the guy.
Whose daughter?
So from there, if it happens, it doesn't find out, then it's not going to work well for him because now the dowry will be like,
the dad will be. The dad,
you do not take care of your daughter, so we have to take her for you.
Guys, the dad won't be looking for the daughter. The dad will be looking for an opportunity to get dowered.
Imagine. So, if you are selective in that way, if we were to apply that in today's world,
that can't work.
End up in jail.
You can just imagine you kidnapping somebody. That's a court case, man. That's messed up.
Yeah, but I think that is also brought about by maybe intermarrying. Communities these days are intermarrying.
Yeah,
so
sure.
There are different cultures. We are incorporating so many things.
Yeah.
So it's a very big world. It's a very big community now. So it's mixed up with everything. So some tradition will be selective. Yeah.
True. So guys, those are the things that we must look for. But at the moment, it is not that harsh compared to before.
Yeah, it's not that.
Back then, it was crazy. And for me, I felt like the traditional style was more poverty-like experience.
You didn't say that. I believe poverty depends on the society that is there at the moment. You know,
because I don't understand. For
instance, if now let's say I tell you that I own a radio in this day and age, it doesn't surprise you like you have a radio.
Sure.
But back then, if you had a radio, my friend, it's like
it was a big deal.
It was like you're driving a very big Mercedes Benz. You know, because the radio was something. You know, so I believe times have changed. Sure. And I think maybe we should not also just completely leave our traditions because those are what are some of the things which describe us as a people. So if we maybe I believe it's the narrative which has been purported to make us feel maybe that our tradition resonates to poverty, you know.
Yeah. But according to
your roots,
normally when like this is something that
some things cause some of those traditions. I agree they can lead to having a poverty life.
Yeah. For example, the same case. Maybe you have a bigger brother who don't want to build a house.
Yeah.
So you are left struggling. You know. You are blocked from excelling, and you are blocked from doing your own thing. Which can lead to you losing morale and everything, then you end up being poor.
True.
You know, before they didn't have like currencies and everything, they used to exchange like livestock, barter trade and everything.
And then long time ago, salt was like money.
And then
salt was money.
Salt, just eating salt.
Somebody would just work for a full month and they get paid with like a kg of salt. They're like, yo, you paid me, that's my money.
I wish I was born in that era, man.
I would be rich.
I could have gone to Mombasa and boiled some water.
But that will only work if by then you didn't know. I don't think you would know this Mombasa. Maybe you know there was an ocean.
Maybe if you can time travel, we go back to like 16.
Maybe if you go back to this knowledge that you have today, then you'll be the richest man back there. But
you go to 16th century.
It's possible.
You go with these skills, man.
But do you believe time travel is something real?
Those are just theories that no one has proved. Like they're just there to entertain people. And
recently I've been curious about that thing. I'm like,
there's one thing I normally tell myself, right? And that's a very simple thing. If it's past your thinking capacity, leave it alone. Don't blow up your mind. You think a lot of things. Like just live your life. Live happy. Lead a happy life.
Like live in the present.
Live in the present. Because you won't be struggling with finding what to do and then again, time travel wants to take your time. You think a lot about time travel.
Time travel will take your time.
You're like, I want to study about this and this. Then you can do it on your free time, but let it not be something that will, obstruct you from focusing on your main focus in life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I normally say. these are the things that might sound different for some people, but for some people, it's their full-time job.
It's a full-time job.
Yeah. So for you, since it's not your path, just live with the basic that you know.
It's just curiosity. I'm not saying that I'm going full force to.
But you know that
getting that.
it all starts like curiosity.
I'm just it starts with curiosity. I understand, but when you look at things, you're like, yo, but what if you know why I like photography? Yeah? I like photography and videography because of one thing. It's like in some other sense I'm given that power of time. You know, I'm able to freeze time and maybe understand. You're like, yo. I took a picture when I was young, and when I see that photo up to date, that photo hasn't changed. So in real sense, I've frozen time.
Yes.
You see, so it's a whole other. It's a big.
And you're making history and everything.
Yeah, and you're making history at the end. So you're like, hey,
you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Maybe time traveling, we do it with photos.
We do it with photos. That's the only way we can travel by looking at the photos and everything.
You see, like now this video, like in the current state, if we upload this video and we come back again in the next 100 years, we still remain the same as we are.
But now exactly.
You see, so it's my point exactly on time travel.
So that's the time travel that we know for now. We don't want to go deep. We don't want to dig deep because we don't have the craziness. So guys, it has been amazing. This is Voke.
Yes, I'm Voke.
Yeah, Voke Media.
Voke Media. Voke, I just offer solutions. I'm also a strategist, marketing strategist. You know, if you have a company, you need to know how to brand yourself, how to bring yourself out there, and relate to the people. Yes. I'm your guide. You can consult me or you can consult us. Yes. Also, we work with Saka hand in hand.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So you bring those jobs coming, yeah.
Yeah, sure. So you know what? If I did let you know, I was planning to relocate to the village. And I wanted to take my family with me. What do you think? Is it a good decision?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you sure you want to live the city life and it's about the move by the
one thing I'm sure of, I'm not going to the village to surf. And I'm not going to idle around and just be lazy roaming in the streets or what. I'll just go there and focus on farming. I want to go invest on farming, and specifically, I'm going to do livestock farming. There's this goats from South Africa. They are known as boer goats. I'm going to try that farming, and also I'm going to try some other form of farming, maybe chicken farming, poultry in general.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's a bold move. You know, when you come to think of it, young people these days, like in the city or something, properly. So young people in the city these days are not bold enough to go to the village or maybe explore that world there. You know, it's very interesting. I've been to the village myself. I think you know. I even put up something, but I'm not yet relocated there. But it's a very bold move. You know, young people think when it's time to go to the village, you have to go.
You have to be old.
Yeah, you are elderly. You are like, you can't keep up with the town. So
the town is becoming messy.
Yeah, it's becoming too chaotic for you. So
it's becoming messy.
It's an old adage whereby people say, if you go to the village now, you are old. No, I believe it's a good step. It's a bold step actually.
It's a bold step.
It's a very bold step. If you've decided that way, it's a very bold step, and if the intuition has told you, I need to do that, I'm sure you won't fail. I don't think you will be.
I won't.
You'll be in a bad situation because
I'm positive about all.
Yeah, because it all relies on the mindset. People need to change their mindset. Go to the village, learn the ways, learn how to work things out, because that's the best place.
You know, I've realized
the city is chaotic.
It's chaotic, man. I've realized we are wasting a lot of time trying to figure out what we want in the city, and we have the solution back at home.
And we're forgetting out there, but there is a whole.
We have farms in the village and cultivated. They're just there, sitting idle, and we are here struggling, trying to make a career out of what we do and everything. We can still do that, but at least we should have something, something like a foundation in the village. You know, in the village,
I think when you go to the village, please try and learn how to make bread on your own.
Of course.
Just experience of making bread, like the traditional bread, like making bread on your own, making food on your own, growing your own food. It's very healthy.
And then again, for the smooth transition, I'm going to make sure that I try and you know, give them my family a good transition. You don't go to live in the grass thatched roofs, leaking roofs, malaria hitting us left, right, and say no. That's not what I
want
think.
something.
I just want something modern in the village.
Yes,
a good house.
Something simple. I would say, give your family like a traditional home where they will call home and where they will feel safe and they will thrive.
Exactly.
For sure, you know, in the village people thrive, you know. So just make sure, just do your best. All the best with the journey. Yeah.
So I guess you'll see the journey because it is something that I've shared with you and my viewers over here.
Yeah.
So the journey, I'll be recording every step, every move, every mistake, every success. So guys,
every tea and
sweat, everything you'll see it here.
Yeah.
So it will be a good thing for all of us, both me and you viewers. And I know you guys are going to enjoy the process. Personally, I'm so switched. I'm so energetic about it.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm just focusing on making the right moves. Like, you know, that's why I was asking you guys about a decision. I'm in a dilemma right now. I'm thinking of buying a land, and I'm also again thinking of just going to my ancestral land and force my bro to build a house so that I can get a slot. But those are the things that you guys should let me know.
Should I give you an idea?
Because you see, if I can get a chance, if I can be financially able, I can acquire land in Nyabohanse. I'm a Kenyan. I'm allowed to acquire land anywhere in Kenya.
Yeah, without lease. No lease.
Yeah, without lease or nothing. It's called freehold.
Freehold land.
So I'll get a freehold title anywhere in Kenya. So I can go to Nyabohanse because land there is cheap. Guys, where I am from, in Kisumu, land is very, very expensive.
Yeah,
Trust me.
It's in the footsteps of the city.
Yeah.
So it's just I think a stone throw.
A stone throw from the main city.
Yeah, the
from
Lake
Kisumu
City,
City, the Lake City.
Yeah, I think that's a bold move. That's a bold move, and as much as you are speaking about that, if we are speaking about dreams and ambitions, I am hoping that you will visit. I think the coming month or so, few days, I'm going to do a traditional introduction.
Yeah, guys. So I don't know how I almost forgot. Hey, you guy, my guy, you're making noise. That's our guy. So guys, you know what? This guy, he told me that he's going for introduction ceremony in Uganda.
In Uganda, I went all the way.
Yeah, he has what do we call a fiance?
A
fiance in Uganda, and he's going there officially for introduction, and I will accompany him.
We'll document the entire journey, and
I will accompany him to the
Pearl of Africa.
The Pearl of Africa. My Ugandan friend Obatan and your team, we are coming to Uganda.
They're coming to Uganda.
And we are inviting you guys so that you can be our guide. You know, when we are there, we are like visitors.
Come and eat.
Come and eat. We will provide food and fun and entertainment. So we are going to Uganda on 10th.
Yeah, on 10th. We travel on 10th. And then the ceremony is there on 11th. So we'll arrive in Uganda. Then we do a few tours here and there to see around, and also we arrange and we follow the procedures and all that is needed for the traditional meetup. Yeah. It's just a sit-up. We'll have lots of food.
It's purely tradition.
It's not purely, but it's more of, you know, I've talked of these things of mixing cultures. So it's Luo culture and Ugandan culture. Merging them together, it's we have an equilibrium somewhere in balance. So it's a very nice set. It's going to be lots of food. Everyone who is interested, come and eat.
Everyone who is around, you're welcome. Trust me, guys. In Uganda, they cook a lot of food. When they say a lot of food, they mean a lot of food.
Like a lot of food.
Like a lot of food, man.
We're told to eat we make sure we eat a lot of food, so like our stomachs will be like able to handle whatever we eat. Because there's this. I've had this surprise whereby why when you go to your in-laws place, you need to be careful with the meals because they might bring a meal, you thinking that it's the main course, and it was just the appetizer.
Yeah, the appetizer. The main course will come late.
So imagine you get full, and the food that is more important is yet to
So
start.
guys,
very,
we were being advised.
very
We were being advised to fast 2 days. 2 days.
fasting 2 days.
2 days before the party, because food will be in plenty, and the Ugandan people, when it comes to food and everything,
Bountiful food.
they don't play around it, man.
Food is
They give you
now-
all of it.
Like imagine having a whole chicken to yourself, like with all the parts, the legs, the hands, the wings, everything. Just one
Guys.
plate for one person, and then the next one. There's no subdividing or anything. Everybody eats. You must make sure you eat everything. Like that's the rule.
But one thing I love about Ugandans, they are so hospitable. Number one.
They are
Number
nice
two,
people. Why
they are
did
so
you think? Why
great.
did you think I'm chasing? I'm chasing that side, you know.
Yeah.
It's because of the same reason. But yeah.
You know, in Uganda, like the ladies from Uganda, when they are serving you food, they kneel down. Trust me, this guy is enjoying.
We'll show them that.
We'll show you,
We'll
just
show them that.
keep it locked. We will
But
show
it's
you.
tradition. It's not something. It's not something that's
Yeah.
supposed to make sure it's diminishing, it's discouraging them. But it's something that's supposed to.
For me, I
encourage them.
normally say,
They are so preservative with their tradition.
Exactly.
So that's we give respect to that.
For me, I
as
normally-
much as they do that is form of respect.
yeah, for me, I normally say, as much as something is not, it is not primitive, it's not giving you any effect. Just stick with it. Because you see something like circumcising ladies, that was a dangerous thing,
Yeah.
and a lot of people still do it up today, and it is illegal.
Yeah, it's
That one we can
we
abolish.
can have this discussion again, maybe again tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I believe circumcision is wrong.
It's wrong.
You know, the cutting of
Especially the ladies.
even guys, even boys,
boys.
even men. I
Oh,
think
man.
it's a topic that we can discuss maybe. That I have so much to talk about that.
We need to sit down.
Yeah, we need to sit down and
the
have-
seat is becoming hot. So tomorrow we will be talking about circumcision, guys. Why circumcision is wrong. This will lead us.
Yeah, I'll lead you through all that.
Yeah,
Why it's wrong.
I didn't know about that. So it's like we did the wrong thing.
Yeah, it's very wrong. It's very wrong. Very wrong to make modifications. on your body.
We are modifying. Then God, we are trying to modify what God made.
It's very weird. But yeah, it's a topic that I've been looking into, and it's very controversial, I know, but it's something that maybe needs to be looked into, not just for the ladies,
Yeah,
but also
for everyone.
It's affecting everyone.
Yeah.
I will give you the tips. I'll give you why it is not good. Why I feel like, why I know it is very uncalled or very unholy to do it. You know, I got to thinking like, yeah, maybe tradition and all that, but still, considering everything, it still goes on, which is wrong. You know, how can
Guys.
you polish for the ladies, but for the guys you
For
still
the guys
go
it's
on?
still
So,
there.
which is the same
Because they
thing.
used to do for everyone. Nowadays they don't do for girls, but they do for boys.
They only do for
and
boys
they've
and
legalized
men.
it. Or because men are there to struggle. That's why they must
It's a
struggle.
struggle. We are men. We are born to struggle. Born to suffer, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. Yeah.
So guys, tomorrow's topic will be lit. Make sure you watch this.
Join in.
And we will be here, maybe somewhere else, not here specifically, but we will be around Nairobi. And about the party, we will also update you. The guys from Uganda, we will give you more information if we can link up. We got there in unison so that we can support our brother here.
Yeah,
you know, when we go,
presence.
yeah, exactly. And when we go in a big number, it will be good. At least they'll see this guy is serious, and they'll trust him with their daughter.
Yeah,
This is something that we should make it happen, guys.
Yes. It's
So
true.
we will be going, and I'm looking forward for the day.
Yeah. I'll update you on the date.
Yes. Me, I've already known the date.
Yeah, you
so
know the date.
we'll just update you guys if anything comes around.
But just stay tuned. You'll
Stay
see.
tuned.
You'll just see an upload
Stay
there.
tuned.
Like yo.
Yeah, stay tuned. We've really enjoyed. And our topic for today, as we said, it was about me
About tradition and-
deciding everything
Yeah.
about me constructing a house. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have any advice for me, kindly let me know in the comments below.
Yeah, should he buy land to
Yeah.
construct, or should he just construct a home,
Yeah.
like the house in his homestead, like
Yes.
where his father is from?
Yeah, my ancestral land.
Yeah, what should he do?
What should I do?
There's really a dilemma there.
Yeah, let me know.
What should be done? Should
Because
he
I'm
wait for
confused,
the-
yeah.
Should he wait for the brother to construct, or do you feel like the brother is delaying him, or what do you think? Just give us your opinion in the comments.
Give us your opinion, guys, and also like the video. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly do so.
Subscribe.
Because we need you, and we need you to see this each and every
This
day.
is the biggest channel you.
This is
don't
the
know.
biggest
You don't-
channel. Trust me, guys.
Full of stories, adventures, no mad sucker.
No mad sucker, bro.
Subscribe.
No, my subscribe. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.